For Montana East Regional News, this is Emilie Boyles.
I am with Amy Deines, who is the Executive Director of the Dawson County Economic Development Council. And Amy, the Economic Development Council in Dawson County is doing an exciting new project that's bringing in some big names into Dawson County. Tell me what this new project's all about.
Well, for May 15th and 16th, we are planning the Eastern Montana Energy Expo, and we're so excited. It has grown beyond anything we thought it would, and it's going to be a great event.
So, Energy Expo, I know in the past on our shows we've talked about expos being in Williston. Is it similar in nature? Tell me about what the concept of an energy expo is all about.
Well, we're really lucky. It's definitely similar, but we have been visiting quite a few of the expos and different things that have been going on in the energy industry to see kind of what's the best of everything. And we were able to pick and choose. And so we built this expo to help everybody in the industry, but to also show them Glendive and be able to let the public come and see what the energy industry is doing in our area.
It's going to take over Dawson Community College for a couple of days because it's that big, is that right?
Absolutely. We were so lucky it became so big we are taking over the college. Our plan is right now we will have trade show booths in both of the gyms, the Tepke gym and the practice gym, and we also will have outdoor displays, and those will be in the overflow parking up on top, and then we also are going to have a job fair going on. So our plan is, if you think of Wednesday as our first day on the 15th, this is going to be focused on our industry folks. We want our CEOs, our people in the higher offices, are people working that want to come and see what other businesses are there, who they can network with, what's going on. And we will be having seminars focused on them from people like Denbury, Hydro Solutions. They're going to come and talk about some things going on. And that will be going all day from about 9 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock at night. And we will also be having an industry-only mixer that night that is going to be sponsored by Tri-State Trucking and Equipment. So that's a local Glendive business that decided to be a big sponsor here in our event. So that's going to be our first day. And that's going to been really good. We're really happy about what's going on there.
And people are paying attention. You've been getting calls from all over the country from businesses that are going to come. You have vendors from all over coming. Can you tell me who some of those vendors are?
Well, right now we are over 80 vendors, so it's kind of exploding. We have things from Montana Rig Mats, who sets out the mats for the rigs. We have local ones like Mitchell's Oil Field is going to have one. We have different groups like some of the insurance companies that deal with them. We have Peck, who is a training company that's going to be there. So we have a little bit of everything, housing, a couple housing businesses. So it just keeps growing. Hydro businesses, pumping businesses, but there's a little bit of everything.
I know that on your planning committee you have some people from the congressional delegation, but you also have the governor coming to speak at this event at the industry dinner that's being planned as part of it. Tell me about what kind of feedback have you gotten from those powers that be that control over what we can and can't do in Dawson County?
We've been really lucky with that too. We have had some great response from all of the people that are, all of our government officials looking at Glendive and saying, wow, this is a great event for Glendive. The governor will be here. He'll be speaking at our banquet on Thursday night, and it will be great to hear from him. The exciting thing for this with the governor is this will be the first time we'll really hopefully get an extensive look at what his energy policy is going to be for us. And this will be as an elected official, it's important for us. And I think it's important for the industry people, whether they're Republican or Democratic, to be there to help the governor know what energy is doing for us and how he can help. This is a great time for us to let him know also what he can do to help the energy industry.
When we come back, we'll hear more from Amy Deines all about the Eastern Montana Energy Expo and how you can be involved. We'll be right back after this. Montana East Regional News with Emilie Boyles is produced by Marks Group Broadcasting. You can listen weekdays in Glendive, Forsyth, Miles City, and Sidney, Williston, and Dickinson, North Dakota. Find Montana East Regional News on television on KXGN CBS and KXGN NBC. You can also keep up with breaking news and great regional events. Find Emilie Boyles on Twitter and Facebook.
Welcome to your daily dose of reality. It's not just the girls playing dress up these days. Sources say lots of boys like to imitate their dads too. A warning to all parents, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. So just remember, your kids are watching. So try not to pass on any bad habits, like this, or smokeless tobacco. Chew on this, guys. Arr. Smokeless isn't safe. If you use, call the Montana Tobacco Quit line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
If you're just joining us, I am with Amy Deines, who has put together the Eastern Montana Energy Expo through the Dawson County Economic Development Council. And there are a number of things that local folks can do in preparation for the Energy Expo that is just 2 months away, May 15 and 16. First of all, there's some things that you can go to. The Montana Petroleum Association is one of the sponsors for this event, and they are bringing the film Frack Nation.
Well, we're very excited about this also because they are bringing, it's called Frack Nation. With all of the controversy about fracking, there was a documentary done. Somebody said, well, let's look into this a little more, and it's really interesting. They go into what the fracking is all about, the interesting things about the fracking, how the fracking is or is not affecting the environment, how the environmental companies are looking at the fracking. So it's a great one, and it's going to be kind of the end of our day on Thursday. So everybody's invited to go to that one and see what's going on. It's going to be really interesting, and the Montana Petroleum Association is very excited about bringing it.
At least one of the vendors that will be at the job fair is Denbury Resources, and they've got some exciting opportunities coming up. Tell me what's coming up and what's available for people at the job fair.
The job fair has also become something a lot huger than we thought it would be. Right now, we have more than 20 job fair booths registered. So these people are looking for everything from, I have one that's like, I need some truckers, I need some CDLs, come on down, I'm hoping I get some, to people that are looking for secretaries, that are looking for people to work in the rigs. I mean, there's a little bit of everything that they're looking for. We even just yesterday got Mid-Rivers as a job fair booth because they're needing some employees. Astoria is going to have a job fair booth. So there's going to be a little bit of everything there for everybody. So clean up your resumes, figure out what you are interested in. Come bring your resumes, come talk to the people. They're even going to have separate rooms if they want to do private interviews with everybody. So it's a great opportunity for those people that are looking for a job, but also we have more room. So if there's other businesses that are thinking this might be a good way for us to get out there and look for some employees, just give us a call and we can get you registered to have a booth there also.
In terms of local business, what can this do for local businesses, and what are some things that local businesses can do to be welcoming to the groups that are coming in?
We kind of looked at this for economic development in two different ways. The first way we looked at it is the economic development that's going to come just from this event. We're expecting an estimated, and I feel this is kind of conservative, of 1,500 people to come through for this event. And if that happens, just looking, we would hope that our businesses, our restaurants, our hotels will be welcoming and telling people what's so great about Glendive. And also it'll be a great boom for people to go shopping and just the economy coming in just through that event. But then there's a secondary reason we brought this here. This reason is Glendive is starting to be looked at as the area of, we're looking to bring our business to the Bakken area. Where should we go? So we looked at this and said, this is a great way for us to get as many of these businesses here and have them look at Glendive and go, wow, this is one, a lot more sophisticated town, a good business-oriented town, and look at how willing they are to do things for the oil industry. So this is what we wanted to do. We wanted to have an event where we could bring them in and they could say, maybe this is where we want to be if we have to relocate to the Bakken. And it's working great. Right now we have businesses from Texas. We have businesses from Louisiana. We have one guy flying in from California. We have people coming from everywhere for this event to just come to this event, and then also they're going to be looking at Glendive. So for us, if you're around during that and you see people here locally and you be friendly. Let's welcome them to Glendive. Let's say, this is a great place to be. We're really lucky to be here, and we hope you want to come and be here too.
Now, you do have a location online that people can go to find out what booths are there so they can get ready to go meet with those employers. You have, for people that are in the industry, they can find out where their peers are. Tell me what your website is and what else they can find on there.
Our website is emtenergyexpo.com, and we have a lot on there you can look at, and you can sign up. If you want to come to this event, just go on to the registration page. It's free to register, but we like everybody to pre-register, especially if you're an industry person coming to the event. That way we can get you all lined up. So just go on and register early. There are some booths still available, very limited if you're interested in electricity. None outdoor, unfortunately. They've sold out. But if you're interested in that, you can even pay for your booth online and register online. There's also a page showing the events. We have the speakers showing on there. We have a page that shows all our sponsors. We've been so lucky with our sponsors. I can't name them all, but just a few. Oasis Petroleum has become a big sponsor. Montana Petroleum Association, Danbury. We just got confirmation BNSF is going to be a huge sponsor for us. So we have a lot of industries that are going to be sponsoring us, and we're so happy that they want to be here in Glendive.
So whether you work in the industry, you're affected by the industry, or you live in this area, because this whole area is part of the energy country of eastern Montana, western North Dakota, let's give us that website one more time.
The website is emtenergyexpo.com. Go on and sign up or just take a look around. We'll be happy to see everybody that comes.
If you have a hot news story or a news tip you'd like to share with us, you can email us at newsdesk@kxgn.com. For Montana East Regional News, this is